Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on Agadmator. Agadmator. He's a brilliant chess guy. Antonio Radic, better known as Agadmator, is a Croatian candidate master who runs the biggest YouTube channel for chess in the world. Can you stop this YouTuber's fierce attack? Yeah, he's brutal. He's a proper like aggressive sacking player. So maybe we try and suppress him with a little Queen's Gambit. See what he likes to play. So in these lines, you like to get the knights out first. Try and see. The big question here is, what do we do with this bishop? Because now we've got the knights out. We're like, oh, what are we doing? Because normally you go here, because you want to play this pawn in order to protect this pawn for when it gets captured. So let's just hit the queen, see what they do. I'm not sure if this is theory. They move the queen there, because now we can't block with the bishop. You know what? In retrospect, and now knowing the queen's here, probably lining up the bishop is just good. Because otherwise we're going to get kicked by the pawns anyway. And playing a little bit more of like a flat structure. So now we put two pawns in the center when this happens. We can also like do some mischief, but there's nothing quite there yet. So now what about this? Threatening this. But the queen just comes back here and protects this square from the fork. I'm looking at ways, how can we hit the queen, guys? So this isn't working. We could lure like bishop here, then we could play like this, attacking the bishop and the queen at the same time, but it wouldn't even be that good because they'd just capture with the knight after they move the queen away. So we need to castle. We want to get this pawn. Normally in these positions you undermine this with this move, but not. I don't know when the queen's there if that is theory or not. Okay, that seems pretty strong. This double hitting this pinned piece. This looks nice for us, right? Bang. Oh no, oh no. You take with this, then this. Maybe this is not good. Queen here, putting more pressure on this square. Or knight here, putting pressure like that. But then if they take, we get just doubled pawns in the center, which I don't like. So maybe queen here. They can't put, well, actually they can push, because if we take, they take, and they're threatening to promote. Let's try it anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this probably wasn't the best. So now we've got to win this pawn. That's got to be the priority. So we're fine. We can just recapture. Why don't we go for a big attack? But then what if rook comes? We go here. But then they come in. We don't want them to be able to reinforce this pawn here. We want to win it. So what about like this? Trying to win this pawn to start with. Then we can get the bishop out. So this protects this pawn. But not anymore, because now they can take. So if we castle, they can just take this, because if we take... No, because then this rook would be covering this square, right? Where's this bishop going to come? That's what I'm wondering. So he's asking, are we going to take this and correct his pawn structure? Well, I don't want to. That's for sure. But now maybe we put some pressure on this pawn. But then maybe they come in like this. Then we... Maybe we just take it. Then we can get this move in safely. We just need to win this pawn, guys. So doesn't this is good for us, right? Very confused about that, giving away that pawn. Because no, we've got a pretty dangerous passed pawn here. Maybe we can look to get like that move in, protecting the promotion square. Let's try it. So here. So if we go here, then we're threatening check. So if here we get check, I can like block or move. Maybe we push. Let's try it. Probably here. Yeah. Oh, we've actually not really got a way of protecting that pawn, have we? So now here, going after this. Think. Probably okay. So they take my pass pawn, I take theirs with check. Forcing a trade of the rooks. So if this and takes, we hit this. That's not working. This just wins a pawn temporarily, but then they take that. Hitting the bishop. This looks pretty nice. So if they take, we get any move we want with check. Sort of want to defend this pawn. So if here takes is okay. Let's try that. So we've got a check we can throw in. We've got this. If we win the pawn, they take, we go here. Can they defend this knight at all? I don't think they can. This to defend the knight? Or this? Few options here, guys. I do love Agadmator and his dog. Like, he was the first chess YouTuber I ever watched. Back when I like dabbled with chess like 2 or 3 years ago, but didn't really play. Like I set up a chess.com account and played like 10, 20 games, but not really. I really want to line my rook up with their king. But even a draw against Agadmator would be like pretty cool, wouldn't it? Be a cool title. Drew against my icon. So I like the idea of this. It's fancy. It's probably too fancy, but oh, there's also check, but then we go here. Right, you know what? Let's try this. What? It's letting us take. What? Could also line up like that. No, because it takes. Doesn't work. Well, surely this is the best move. Because still, if here, there's no way to defend this knight. Let's do it. Connected pass pawns. Oh, is this why the bot was doing this? So I can go here to defend. So if I go here, they go here, I go here, it's fine. If I go here, they go here, I go check. But then they can block with this, then I take. I think this is still fine, right? No, because they get this. Ah. That doesn't work. We really don't want to play this, do we? Ugh. This is a disgusting position, guys. So maybe just here, like trying to support these pawns and I don't know, maybe come round to defend like that. Which square looks nicer, this or this? Probably don't make too much difference, but I think this. They can't come in to hit our rooks. We've got that square defended. And I wanted to play this anyway, so let's do that. But then what if here? Ah, this is uncomfortable because it's also just checkmate if they take our rook. Yeah, so Agadmator's got some activity, but we are... Oh my god, we're up 3 points. Wow. Oh, we're up 3 points. We're up just 3 pawns, aren't we? Wow. When did that happen? So, wait, we've got a check. Guys, are we winning? We've got a check. Can't we just solve all our problems with this check? Imagine the thumbnails, guys. We beat Agadmator. if here I have really got to watch out for this move. But I can go like that, preventing that move, right? But then here, pinning the... But then it is defended. Also just... No, we can't do that. I was thinking, how do we stop this? But this is hanging, so we pretty much got to play this, I think. The only way to stop this move. But yeah, then they pin. But we go like this, maybe? Or this. We wanted to play this anyway. If they come back... Push the pawns. You know what? We need to get our king involved. So let's say king here. How can they probably just play this, add pressure to the undefended piece. I think we're losing a piece, guys. So if this, we want to get more checks in. How do we check? Check, they take. We'd love to get a luff move in. We'd love to get the king involved, but then this, just attacking the pinned piece, and there's no way we can defend it with this like square bishop. Tough, very tough spot. 'Cause if we do this, then we've just got the rook attacking two of our pieces, and this move is still coming. That, which solves one problem but doesn't solve the other problem. Yeah. I think we're just losing this knight. What? They're not playing this? I guess that's similar, isn't it? But what if this, though? Here, here, here. Oh, and our king can't quite reinforce in time. If only their king was here and we could just, like... Oh no, they'd just take, wouldn't they? This isn't working because they just take with the rook. Very sad. This, take with the rook, takes. What if we just do this? They take, we go here. They take, we go here. I don't think we're going to get mated, right? But then, actually, they can just take back though, can't they? Because this is still all going to be pinned up at the end of it. So this. Oh, if this wasn't check. So this. You know what? Maybe just, instead of giving up the knight, giving up the rook, but it does come with check, which is annoying. But the knight's 3 pieces, and the difference between the rook and their knight is only 2. So we don't just want to give up a straight knight. I think we do that. Can't see that any of this works. And any of these pawn pushes, they just take any... Well, no, they just deal with it. And this is still... The situation's still here, so I think we go for this. Okay, so what's this doing? You're going to try and... There's no more checks. So we're up 1 point of material, guys. We still might be better here. Because these pawns look really good. If we come with our king, try and reinforce these pawns. Anything like super forcing right here? I've never been a 2000 bot, by the way, guys. I've been a 2000 adaptive bot, but I think she adapted to go easy on me because I was being bad. That was Natasha on chess.com. So this looks natural, but then this, for example, hits the bishop. I can't really move my knight. My knight is sort of dominated by this bishop, which is a common thing to remember. If your knight is like next to a bishop, like side by side like that, not diagonal, but they're like this, or like this, like side by side or up and down, the bishop will be dominating the knight. All these squares are taken away by the bishop. So this, no, because then they can, no, this and this, or this and I think we come up this way. I don't know. Let's just play some moves like that. They can't add any more pressure onto this piece, so is that any good? We want to move our knight. We need to get our knight onto a better square. This, they can't add pressure to this, so we're fine. We lose that though. If we go here, we're threatening this, which wins or puts a lot of pressure on these two pieces. Can they check me or anything? No. Let's try this. I'm not unhappy to see that. So now this looks good as well, but then that. You know, this hitting the rook looks nice. Getting our knight more centralized and then maybe knight here or something like that. Also, just the pawn push looks good. I think we're winning, guys. These pawns look dominant and our dominant central king looks really good. So we can hit the rook. Hit the rook like this. I think we just push the pawn though. What am I doing? I'm alright at chess, but I just don't have any stamina, I guess. I just get tired. Even now it looks like we got a decent position, like disgusting. Yeah, now I'm sort of giving up. That's a brutal checkmate. Oh no. I was completely winning there though. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's just make sure the computer validates my opinion. Yeah, that was definitely winning. Even here, I think we're better. Let's see. Oh no. Here we're neutral. This got a bit awkward, but I think we were always fine, weren't we? We're always going to win this pawn. Oh, I take with that to set up a nice little revealed attack on the king. That does look uncomfortable, actually, for black. It gives up a lot of advantage. So if here, what's their best move? And then we can get, like, this. Winning that, maybe? That's sort of a nothing move. Right, so what actually happened? You go like this. Just these two connected pawns just looked winning. But then we did have some really awkward pins and this threat was hard to navigate. If here, but then this, right? What's wrong with that? Oh, because then this. Oh yeah. So now we can go back there. Trade off the rooks, maybe. Because this is protected by this bishop. Okay, so we're just slightly better there. But even the position we got was... That was a missed win. Wait, I thought this was still winning. Yeah, and here was where my mind just started to go. I think a valiant effort. That was a gorgeous checkmate by Agadmator. That was beautiful. What a nuts checkmate. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hopefully that was instructive and good playing one of my favourite chess streamers. So yeah, cheers. See you next time.